Hey everyone, welcome back to our writing masterclass. In the last few videos, we've covered a lot of ground, from the nitty-gritty of spelling and formatting to the art of crafting compelling sentences and paragraphs. I hope you've had a chance to practice these skills in your own writing and are feeling more confident and empowered than ever. Now, it's time to take all of that knowledge and put it into action by tackling one of the most common and challenging writing tasks out there: the essay. Whether you're a student cranking out papers for class, a professional drafting reports for work, or just someone who loves to write for fun, knowing how to create a well-structured, engaging essay is an essential skill. But let's be real, essays can be intimidating. The thought of filling up all that blank space with coherent, compelling words is enough to make even the most seasoned writer break out in a cold sweat. And if you're not careful, it's all too easy to end up with a rambling, disorganized mess that leaves your reader more confused than enlightened. That's where having killer composition skills comes in. By learning how to structure your essay logically and effectively, you can take your writing from meh to amazing, and even make the process enjoyable along the way. So, are you ready to become an essay writing machine? In this video, we'll break down the 4 main types of essays you might encounter: narrative, descriptive, expository, and persuasive, and give you a foolproof template for structuring each one. We'll also share some tips and tricks for making your writing pop off the page and keeping your reader engaged from start to finish. Narrative essays. First up, let's talk about narrative essays. These are the kinds of essays where you get to unleash your inner storyteller and share a personal experience or anecdote. The key to a great narrative essay is to make your reader feel like they're right there with you, experiencing the sights, sounds, and emotions of the moment. To do that, you'll want to use vivid, sensory language and plenty of juicy details. Instead of just saying, "I was nervous," describe the sweaty palms, racing heart, and butterflies in your stomach. And don't be afraid to get a little creative with your structure. You might start in the middle of the action, then flash back to the beginning, or even play around with different points of view. Narrative essay template. 1. Introduction. Hook the reader, provide background, state the main point or theme. 2. Body paragraphs. Describe events chronologically, use sensory details and dialogue, focus on specific aspects and contribute to the overall theme. 3. Conclusion. Reflect on significance, relate to the main point, leave a lasting impression or lesson learned. Descriptive essays. Next up, let's talk about descriptive essays. These are similar to narrative essays in that they rely heavily on sensory language and vivid details. But instead of telling a story, they're all about painting a picture of a person, place, or thing. The key to a great descriptive essay is to use language that engages all 5 senses. Not just what something looks like, but also how it sounds, smells, feels, and even tastes. You want to create an immersive experience for your reader that makes them feel like they're right there with you. Descriptive Essay Guide. 1. Pre-writing. Choose a subject. Brainstorm sensory details and observations. 2. Introduction. Provide background, state main impression or theme. 3. Body paragraphs. Describe subject in detail, use sensory language and figurative devices, focus on specific aspects and contribute to the overall theme. 4. Conclusion. Summarize main points, restate main impression, leave a lasting image. Expository essays. But what if you're tasked with writing an essay that's a bit more academic in nature? That's where expository and persuasive essays come in. An expository essay is all about presenting a balanced, objective overview of a topic, You're not trying to argue a particular point of view or persuade your reader to take a certain action. You're simply laying out the facts and letting them speak for themselves. To write a great expository essay, you'll need to do your research and gather plenty of credible sources to support your points. You'll also want to organize your information logically and use clear, concise language to convey your ideas. Types of expository essays and their structures. 1. Definition essays. Explain the meaning of a term or concept. 2. Process essays. Describe how something works or how to do something step by step. 3. Compare and contrast essays. Analyze similarities and differences between two or more subjects. 4. Cause and effect essays. Examine reasons behind an event or phenomenon and its consequences. Persuasive essays. Finally, let's talk about persuasive essays. As the name suggests, these essays are all about convincing your reader to adopt a particular point of view or take a specific action. You'll need to use a combination of logical arguments, emotional appeals, and credible evidence to make your case. One key to writing a persuasive essay is to anticipate and address counter-arguments. By acknowledging and refuting opposing viewpoints, you show that you've thoroughly considered the issue from all angles and are confident in your position. Persuasive essay template. Universal principles for killer compositions. So, there you have it. The 4 main types of essays and some tips for making each one shine. But, no matter what kind of essay you're writing, there are a few universal principles that will help you create a killer composition every time. First and foremost, start with a clear, concise introduction that sets up your topic and grabs your reader's attention. Use vivid language and interesting examples to draw them in and make them want to keep reading. Tips for crafting a strong introduction. Use a surprising fact, provocative question, or relevant quote to hook the reader. Clearly state the essay's main point or thesis. Provide necessary background information to contextualize the topic. Organizing body paragraphs and transitions. Next, organize your body paragraphs logically and use smooth transitions to guide your reader through your ideas. Make sure each paragraph has a clear main point and plenty of supporting evidence, whether that's facts and statistics for an expository essay or sensory details for a descriptive one. Tips for creating effective body paragraphs. Use topic sentences to introduce the main idea of each paragraph. Provide concrete examples, statistics, or expert opinions to support points. Use transitional words and phrases such as moreover, furthermore, or in addition to create a smooth flow between paragraphs. Concluding with impact. Finally, end with a strong conclusion that ties everything together and leaves your reader with a lasting impression. Summarize your main points, reiterate your thesis, and leave them with something to chew on. A thought-provoking question, a call to action, or a memorable image. Tips for writing a powerful conclusion. Restate the essay's main points and thesis using different words. End with a thought-provoking question, call to action, or memorable image that reinforces the message. Avoid introducing new information or arguments in conclusion.
Writing essays, let's begin. Take your thoughts, let them in. Fill the page, don't be shy. Clear and structured, reach the sky. Essay rules, keep it tight. Strong writing, day and night. Structure flow, make it bright. Words that soar, take flight. Narrative essays, tell your tale. Details vivid, never fail. Sweaty palms, heart erase. Paint the scene, set the pace. Descriptive paint what you see. All five senses, set them free. Feel the breeze, taste the air. In your words, take them there. Research deep, sources true. Clear and concise, guide them through. Expository, just the facts, lay it out, nothing lacks. Research deep, sources true. Clear and concise, guide them through. Essay rules, keep it tight. Strong writing, day and night. Scratch your head, make it bright. Words that soar, take flight. Persuasive push, make them see. Logic, passion, let it be. Counterpoints, break them down and stand your ground and wear the crown. Essay rules, keep it tight. Strong writing, day and night. Structure flow, make it bright. Words that soar, take flight. Final draft, polished clean. Every sentence sharp and keen. Grammar strong, spelling right. Essay star shining bright.